it. Okay, this should be it. I think I got it. It was an other playback device. Got it. Okay, this should be it. I think I got it. Okay, I can hear myself now. Okay, nice. How is the quality? Is it good? There's no need to go to Discord. I think I got it working now. Problem was in the streaming settings of NVIDIA. Because for some reason, every time that I connect another device, it automatically applies the device that is connected, you know, which is a huge pain in the ass. For example, if I got a headset, not a headset, I got a speaker inside of my controller. So if I connect my controller, then it uses the speaker as a output device without choosing it. But anyway, how is the quality of the sound? Nice. Almost a 200 euro microphone, and then it sounds like shit. Anyway, fuck this. The only downside is that I cannot read your chat, so I gotta use a second screen. In this instance, my phone. Okay, let's see how my controller works. Come on. There we go.
Let's go!
Only there are a couple of artifacts. Can you see that beam of light here on the left, close to the veranda, in front of the stairs or next to the stairs? I mean, obviously that's how they are, but apart from that, I'm pretty surprised. Like, really, I'm so surprised that it actually works. Only that thing, I got no idea what it is. But yeah, who cares? There we go.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in.
Oh,
you know,
see
you
that
never
beam?
did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson.
Even in cutscenes.
What you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Here we go, boy. There we go. Only shooting is a bit of
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
awkward. Because with this emulator, the thing that I really notice is the input lag. The input lag is kind of worse than the other emulators.
Come on, boys.
Come on!
Can you see
On the count of three.
vegetation
3, 2,
that disappears?
1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
I'm coming, don't you worry!
Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Should I wait for you to catch up? How you doing back there? Yeah. Would you like me to slow down? Are you saving the best for last? Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Come on, boys!
Go. Let's go, Miss McFarland!
Don't look back! I'm coming up behind you!
Come on! Come on! Come! This is how it's done! Slow up.
You're gonna wear that horse out! That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, but the NVIDIA panel says that no one is watching the stream. I knew that that thing was not accurate at all. The only downside, I would say. Yeah, but the only downside, I would say, is the quality of the game itself. I don't know, I guess it's better than the PlayStation 3, that's for sure, but there are no settings, you know, like to tweak certain things like you can do with the PlayStation 3 emulator, for example. I know this one is not as advanced as the other one, but it's okay. Yeah, it's 720p, that's true. But yeah, even for a game from 2010, I would still say that this game it keeps up pretty well in terms of fun to play, in terms of story, you know. It's a great game, it really is. Only a shame that it never came out on the PC. Let's go to Armadillo, boy. To Armadillo. Can I take the stagecoach? No, I can't? The fuck? This back in the day was my favorite game. And it kinda still is.
Come on!
Let's see what kind of weapons I got. It's not too much.
Yeah!
Let's see, we go into Armadillo. Also a quick travel feature if you're away from settlements and towns. Any more animal to kill wilderness can be skinned.
Let's go!
Only it was a pain to find a suitable spot because it has to be away from settlements and roads. And also the ground has to be flat in order to camp. Oh my god.
Come on! Easy.
Ah man, you know what, forget this, we'll just ride to Armadillo. As you can see, sometimes in the distance, or even sometimes very close by, the vegetation on the ground, like the grass that we can see left and right, sometimes suddenly disappears, or it doesn't load at all. But it still looks good enough, you know. From the gate itself, yeah.
Load up now.
But this is the only game that makes it possible to traverse and travel to Mexico. This was the only reason why I still had a PlayStation 3 hooked up to my TV in order to play this game. because most of all the other games are either already playable on the PC in a port, or you can play them on emulators. So we arrive, boy, in Armadillo. And yeah, what you were saying, the performance is just, yeah, it's perfect. It's really good.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me?
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You that one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Oh, what? You getting kicked with me,
Shoot him,
boy?
mister.
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
The Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
He ain't too bright.
You must be
but
the
he
man from
seems
Blackwater.
loyal.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh,
No.
hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
I mean, look at the
So
quality
you're
in the
happy to have him out
in the
there.
Quite
cutscenes,
happy,
dude.
but I also ain't suicidal.
It's pretty good.
My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Boggs Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
But I really like this character, dude. John Marston was an
You're a
awesome
persistent little
character.
cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town.
Isn't
Drivers
that
and
called
armadillos spend
particle?
more time
The
with their
effects,
hands in the
the,
air than on the reins
The
these
dust
days.
that you can
And
see
you're happy
blow
to let
by.
them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. Howdy.
Yeah! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here. Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Over here, pussyfoot! Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Oh, my good God. There's one behind the crate. Take it down.
You're outnumbered, Marshal! I'll put a window in your skull, Walton. I don't care how many of you there are.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. The Lord. You brought help, did you? Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy.
And the
Run
rifle
away, pal!
was pretty convincing.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
What have you got for me?
This way! I'll teach you some respect for the law. Christ alive! Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Take him alive. Wait a second, where's my lesson?
Walton, your killing days are over. You'll be trial and the rope for you.
You see that now? He doesn't move because I shot him through the knees.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in
In
town?
Red Dead Redemption
I don't wanna
2,
be
that's
no
actually
policeman,
not possible. They will
Nor
still
did I,
stand
my
up,
friend. I can promise you that.
even
I'll see you
though
soon,
you
Mr.
shoot him
Marston.
through both his knees.
Come on. Yeah.
So honorable people will react positively if you have low honor. Honorable people will react negatively with low honor. $38. Travel destination feature at your camp. Open your schedule and choose to camp without or with the basic campsite kit. That doesn't work.
If it ain't me, it's someone else. Let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
Are you ready? We'll play something else.
Hello.
Shit. Jesus. Unfortunately, I killed the horse.
Can I have this? Howdy, friend. I'm sorry, pal.
I got Viking ancestors. You hear me?
Oops. Oops. No, don't pull your knife. Bastard. You wanna fight me, boy?
Hot land coming your way. Yeah!
This is a knife.
Yeah!
Oh shit.
Welcome. A certain marshal around these parts has been seen beating women folk. Excuse me, you're not supposed to be back here? Back on to the bacon.
Hold it right there!
Oh, Lord!
Don't make me kill you now!
Mr. Sheriff, we got trouble here.
Don't bring the law into this
Watch out,
town!
kill me, sir.
Hey, everybody needs a helping hand.
Just wait till I tell folks what's going on! For pity's sake, won't someone stop and help?
That's a nice amount of money. Oh shit, we got a witness. We have to be fast. No, 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 don't go to the marshal, no. Fuck. Oh, no, I'm doomed. Shit.
Oh, bullets, really?
Let's go!
Jesus, come on. Deadly Assassin menu entry update.
Come on.
Dear, oh dear. Always late.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Talk to the musician in Armadillo Saloon
For him,
about
I
Peter's
cannot leave
whereabouts.
the church.
She seems to have a nice
Must
house.
still be in Armadillo. Would you
Strangers
go
fall out of
look
the
for
world, a
him?
simple task for you to carry out. These tasks can be started, continued, and completed at any time.
Yo!
They're pretty funny to do. The best one is the strange old man that also makes an appearance in Red Dead Redemption 2. But not physical. You only can see a couple of pictures and see him in the mirror.
Whoa, whoa!
Here you can speak to him. He seems to be a ghost. The chimney thing doesn't seem to be a thing in Red Dead 1.
Come on!
Oh no. Well, I will turn myself in. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Why don't they arrest me? I don't know what's wrong with the AI, but they don't come to me, rushing towards me to arrest me. Because if I move now, they shoot me and kill me. Okay, there we go.
Dumb to live.
We'll be taken to jail. To be honest, on the console, not really. I cannot remember like major bugs or anything. It did play pretty well on the console. I played them on PlayStation 3 and Xbox, so. The only thing, but there were a lot of games that suffered from the same issue, was the saving progress. Sometimes your save file was corrupted. And some pain in the ass because this game is pretty long. Alright. I got no idea why they taken me here. Well, there was a sheriff's office in Armadillo where I had to be for a mission, but okay. Let's see what Bonnie has to do.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
To
You can take the
Armadillo.
reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Seriously, and I have to drive the carriage. Lazy woman.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So you tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say. I understand you.
This
I
game
can't
needs a
always say
form
I
of
do it.
Oh,
anti-aliasing.
don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You already arrived, boy. Armadillo.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it
It's
does
just
okay
kind of
for
strange
us.
to know that this game actually takes place after Red Dead Redemption 2.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Of course, I was the manly person. Get a nose for folks of mine. Howdy.
Oh, shit. Seriously? I was trying to greet him, but I forgot the button. Stop punching me, no.
Well, thanks for
boy.
driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
If you want to leave Armadillo, there's usually a stagecoach loading and unloading behind the freight station.
What is this?
What the fuck?
Rotten son of a bitch!
Get away!
Help! Someone!
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
You take care, lady. There might not be anyone around next time.
Jesus.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Stranger mission in here.
You can make good money. What brings you in here, Parker?
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
Can I not just pay him $5?
Now, you'll need more than talk for that bitch.
Instead of doing a stupid request, pay the musician $5.
I ain't
I'm
saying
convinced
you get my
to bring
wife.
his wife back.
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I guess.
Bonjour, mister.
Poor Peter at Oddfellows.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm a married man.
Well, pardon, mister.
Let's go to the marshal. Oh, another stranger.
Thank you, bless you.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took him.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
take the stagecoach. Well, let's see what kind of weapons this weaponsmith offers.
Problem is,
Hey, mister.
there you go.
becomes mundane in this world.
Yeah, Mexico is across the
I
river.
can
I
only
will
put
show
the
you
Jim
on the
Murphy
map.
name on top
Hold
items.
on. So in Red Dead Redemption, you're able to visit Mexico. This place is Mexico. You can see it if you look at the names. But the thing is, in Red Dead Redemption 2, you cannot go to Mexico. I mean, the map in Red Dead Redemption 2 is really big, but it's just kind of a bummer that you cannot go to Mexico. There are some buildings in the distance that you can see that representing some structures that is reminiscent of a lot of stuff that you would be able to visit in Red Dead Redemption 1. But making a physical trip to Mexico is impossible. Even if you use a trainer to go to the place where Mexico would be, there is only flat, deserted land with not a much amount of detail. Which really, really sucks, because I expected to be able to go to Mexico. It's probably based on the Rio Grande. I have no idea. Haven't really paid attention to real life resemblance. But the funny thing is, in Red Dead Redemption 1, John Marston can swim. Also in Red Dead Redemption 2, he can swim. But the other protagonist, Arthur Morgan, he can swim compared to John. Which I think is funny, you know, he still cannot swim in the second game. It's like Tommy Vercetti and Claude from the GTA series, you know, and then CJ could swim. And every protagonist after Tommy Vercetti was able to swim. But I like that Rockstar kept that feature in the game. But if you compare the two games with each other, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, then it is impossible to compare them, because in 2 there is so much more detail. Like you can see here, you know, it's like deserted. There is not much on the map here. There is not much at all. And then in Red Dead Redemption 2, it doesn't matter where you go, there is something everywhere you go. And also the amount of random encounters is just ridiculous. The sheer variety that you have in the random encounters in the second game. You can even play multiple times through the game and you will still encounter new random encounters. Where in Red Dead Redemption 1, there's just a handful of encounters that you can get. But I must say, like, you should play Red Dead Redemption 2 if you have the opportunity. It is ridiculous. Lost City Stories can swim. I see. But even if you try to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on 1080p, RTX 2080 Ti, and not even the RTX 3080 and 3090, is possible to maximize the game in full detail, meaning everything on Ultra, everything, is just not possible, not even with the 3090. Don't you think that that's just, if you think that, that's just mental? I mean, the 3090 has a 24 gigabytes of VRAM. Also faster memory than the 2080 Ti, and you cannot even put everything on Ultra. That's just not possible. It's another GTA 4. I guess it is. I guess it is. But I think that they are focusing more on the future, if you know what I mean. With certain games, they just put all these kind of extra detail settings in the game for future cards. For example, if we got a couple of new generations to even always be amazed, you know, by playing it on newer hardware. But the thing is, in Red Dead Redemption 2, it doesn't actually matter what kind of setting you put on what kind of grade, because it still would look phenomenal. If you put it on low, if you put it medium, in high, ultra, it actually doesn't really matter that much, because it still looks amazing. I wonder where's the stagecoach? Hey, you, the chicken head. Oh, look! I think this is a duel. I think we're gonna do a duel. Don't spit on my shoes, boy.
I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Prospect of dying.
I'm gonna
certainly
set you
boasts his
straight.
mind, doesn't
Sure.
it?
It's your funeral.
I'm gonna show you where he belongs. Another thing that I really like about this game, the duel.
Don't worry, I'll close your eyes before any ladies see you.
Shit. Except duel, I'll press the skip. I forgot the way how it worked actually. It's been a long time. You draw with left trigger, pull back with the spear hand. Shit. I mean, did you know that these duels, they are really cool and all, but in reality that they actually almost never ever took place compared to real life events from back from the Old West? That this is more a Hollywood thing than real life events? Because if you think about it, people were not stupid, you know, to just stand there, count down or wait for someone just to pull his gun and pull the trigger. That doesn't mean that these things never ever happened, but not as Hollywood or the movies want to make you believe. So these things are not really realistic.
Can I have this?
Exactly. That's more just a Hollywood thing. Because back in the day, people, they were not stupid like this. Oh, we got a guy with a Bible? What the fuck? Help me, Father. Release me of my sins.
For you have lust in your hearts.
He's rereading it. I want to confess. Seems like he doesn't want to give me the chance.
You will not perish. You must purge the evil from among you. The devil has deceived you, citizens.
That was a hell of a storm last month.
Caray. If your right hand causes you to sin, take your left and
This man is just an imposter. This man is just fake. Get out of here. Get.
Save your soul.
I gotta go see the physician at Armadillo. Kind of my Jimmy stuff.
Jesus. What? Who is this? Came back.
Fists are the tools of the Creator.
You want some more?
What is this?
I swear to God, we're gonna put him down. There we go. Try to run away now, mister. And in this game, the thing that I really like is if you shoot him through both his knees or both his legs, he will not be able to stand up. Oh, he died. What the fuck? Oh, that only applies to criminals. If you shoot them to both their legs and they're gonna kill me. Well, I don't want to shoot any of the law. That's alright, I will not lose anything. But what I was saying, if you shoot criminals through both his legs, unlike Red Dead Redemption 2, they will not be able to stand up and run away or move away. They will not even be able to stand up on their feet. They will only try to get up and then sit on their knees, which I think is a really cool realistic feature. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, it doesn't matter how much you shoot them through their legs or through their knees or, you know, what part of their leg, they will always stand up and run away. Which I think, I don't know, I think they missed it or something. That's what this game did better. Yeah, they will try to crawl away. Exactly. So let's save the game and let's go do something, another one. But yeah, this is very reminiscent back in 2010, man. This was one of the only games back in 2010 that I actually pre-ordered and actually paid the full price for to play it. I still love it. It's still very special.